It was deep into the night when Abraham, born into a family of clay and gold merchants, left his father's house in Ur of the Chaldees forever. Under the Mesopotamian sky, the moon temple glimmered, sheathed in gold. Within it stood the statue of Nana, god of money, eyes of lapis lazuli, outstretched hands as if demanding, mouth agape as if to consume. Each year, the priests measured the gold offerings and lent coins at 20% interest. Those who couldn't repay became slaves. Abraham saw his younger brother sell land for a golden ring, then sell his daughter to pay the interest. In a dream, he heard a voice, "Leave the land where gold is master and man is a commodity." He packed his tent and set off westward, carrying only the refusal. Generations later, Abraham's descendants were slaves and lepers in Egypt, constructing golden granaries for Pharaoh, temples where statues of Horus lent funds to the poor in exchange for their children. Moses, raised at court, witnessed an Egyptian borrowing a child and returning him as a servant when the father failed to pay the interest. He killed the oppressor and fled into the desert. There, among sand and silence, he understood. A people accepting the idol of interest becomes an idol itself. When he returned, he brought not only 10 words, he brought a law that forbade biting a brother with usury. If your neighbor becomes poor, do not charge him interest. Leviticus 25, verse 36. In the desert, gold made a calf, but fire devoured it. The people learned the most dangerous idol is one that yields. Upon entering the land, the Hebrews found Canaanites celebrating Baal-zebub, Lord of Profit. Every 7 days, the merchants opened stalls. Every 7 years, debtors were sent into fields to work for free. Joshua and then the judges decreed, the Sabbath is not a work pause. It's rebellion against the prophet God. Every 7 years, your debts will be forgiven, land returned, and brothers freed, so no one is a slave to interest. Thus, the Shmita, the year of release, was born. Granary doors stayed open, bank keys hung on nails, and man remembered the land as God's, not the creditors. When the people were seduced, prophets rose like torches. Isaiah entered the bank of Jephthah, the king's son, and saw pots filled with debt seals. He smashed them, crying, "You have made the house of prayer a den of thieves." Amos went to the Bethel market and checked the scales. The mina was short, the shekel heavy. You sell the righteous for a pair of sandals and trample the poor's heads into dust. Jeremiah found creditors who, after taking interest, signed new loans to dead debtors' children. He prophesied that Solomon's temple, gold like an idol, would collapse under contract weight.